course, our blue Terran, CoachZ. A very nice shadow, too. And a nice little logo. I like that one. And looks like he's going for the low ground wall off again. You don't really see this too much, but I suppose the same theory sort of holds true. You know, a lot of pro DOSs, they wall off on the low ground against Zerg, but so why not do it as Terran as well? Deny those pesky Zerglings. And so you get the good luck, have funs again. And on the other side, the man up 1-0, DaddyTugboat. Sending out a drone again. If he gets a second kill on this SCV building the barracks, I don't know what I'd do, but I'd lose my mind because this is crazy. CoachZ already says again? The SCV is not pulled off. He might just die. And down he goes. 2 more SCVs pulled to try and deal with a single drone. And they successfully will, but... well, that's kind of devastating. An SCV kill and the barracks delayed. CoachZ not having a fun time. Well, there's the big downside to walling off on the low ground, I guess. The SCVs can't get there fast enough to help out their buddy building the barracks. And so he dies pretty quick. The Overlord making its way across slowly, and the hatchery, of course, so... no early no early shenanigans. The spawning pool and extractor and hatchery are all normally timed. The only shenanigans so far is this drone. And, well, the SCV forced to go ahead and chase it all the way across the map. Reaper going to be the first one out of the barracks this time. No Marine to deny the Overlord, as there's another pillar available for him. Actually, multiple ones around the map. The SCV, he's mad. He's going all the way. He says, screw this guy. I'm chasing this drone all the way back to his base because I freaking hate him. He killed my buddy. And now he pulls off. He's like, alright, okay. I tried to avenge him. It didn't work out. Another barrack. No, factory going to be added on here. I was expecting the barracks, but he throws me a curveball, puts down the factory. And, well, maybe mech here. Some gas is already made. 2 gases at the main base. First Reaper is going to head across. Metabolic boost is started with a few more queens. And Marines to follow it up here. Oh, no, no! The Lings surround and down the Reaper goes. The micro isn't there. CoachZ macroing up at home. Wasn't able to micro the Reaper. And the Zerglings do find the free kill. The free mill. So we'll see what he does with his factory. Reactored Hellions a very popular option, but could be Cyclones, could be a whole myriad of other things. Here's a little supply block there, but quickly unblocked. The Hellions will be the choice, but no reactor from the barracks or the factory, so it's going to be 1 Marine, 1 Hellion at a time. Which I think is suboptimal, but who knows? It could be good. If nothing else, CoachZ is a pioneer. He does things because he likes to do them, not because anyone else tells him to do them. That I think I've learned from this guy so far. And those pesky Lings are going to be taken out by a couple Marines and a Hellion. Metabolic boost and pneumatized carabine is about to finish up. Both important speed upgrades. But unfortunately, metabolic boost finishes a little too late. And down the Lings go. As I say that, though, there is a proxy starport here at the third base, literally envisioned. Does you see this? The proxy starport is not seen. This is why I say CoachZ is a pioneer, if nothing else. The Cloak is going to be researched. The Banshee coming out as well. Of course, Cloak takes a bit longer than a Banshee to complete, so... does he see it now? He still doesn't see it. The Overlord, though, coming through? Well, the Overlord will see it, and now... the starport under fire here. The Hellions also going on to the Queens. One Hellion will fall. The Zerglings split off to try and deal with it. The other Zerglings are headed on to that starport, trying to deny the Cloak research. One more Hellion left, but that's it. All of the units from CoachZ have been killed that are on this side of the map. The Zerglings do find the kill on the Tech Lab. The Banshee will get out, but no Banshees to follow this. Forces the Lings away, though. No Cloak available, of course, for this unit. The Liberator going to follow it up. Nope, going to be canceled. The starport is going to make its way on home. Yeah, I don't know if that's the place to proxy the starport. Usually you'll see it over here, or, you know, over here, or somewhere on this side of the map. Because the third base is generally this one, because you want the high ground as opposed to putting the third base on the low ground. where it's a bit more exposed. And Zerglings usually expand, you know, quickly. 3 or 4 minutes they get their third base, unless they're all inning you, of course. Starport, I see where it's going. It's making its way home. The expansion almost about finished for Coach Z at the 5-minute mark. 1 Hellion, 1 Marine at a time. He doesn't want to cheat. He doesn't want an unfair advantage. He wants to make things one at a time. Does Coach Z? He doesn't like those stupid add-ons. Some evolution chambers here at the front again for Daddy Tugboat. The Banshee, though, is still alive. No cloak. He's going to go ahead and fight the Queen, but it gets taken down in the end. The lair is here. No hive going to be started up, as no infestation pit is invested in, so he's just going to stick on lair tech for now. 1-1 going to be started up. Melee and carapace. Cool. Bunch of queens at the third here. But consistent drone up here from Coach Z. 26 to 50 workers right now. Daddy Tugboat is down 24 workers. As he now he gets the reactor. It's the 6-minute reactor rule. Everyone knows this. You can't get a reactor before 6 minutes. And you can only get one. As we have the 3 barracks in the main, all producing, well, 2 of them producing Marines. 1 at a time. And this Overlord, he's pretty fast, but not fast enough to get away from these Marines. And we'll see who can micro better. The Marines, nope. The Overlord finds the dead space when the Marines can't reach it. The 4th base is added on for Daddy Tugboat. Again, pretty good with these Overlords. Just puts them out on the map, spots around, and the Queens try and get the creep spread up the middle here. In the main base, we've got a Hydralisk Den on the way, about to finish. And also Baneling Speed. Halfway done. So, Hydralisk Bane going to be the composition again. For Daddy Tugboat. Medevac on the way. Widow Mine out of the factory, which still doesn't have an add-on. In the main base, 3 tech labs, of course. What else would you build? No reactors. Like I said, you only get 1 reactor. That's the rule. Out of these barracks. For Coach Z. And now the Banelings and Zerglings are making their way out. The creep spread continuing to move forward. And I think Daddy Tugboat's getting ready for an attack here. Once he gets these Hydralisks down, he's already got some upgrades on the way from them. And another hatchery. So Daddy Tugboat really likes this extra production from those other hatcheries, because he plays a pretty larva-heavy composition. So if the scan comes through, try and clear up the creep, the stim. Bio trying to kite back, but yeah, those are Banelings. They do a lot of AoE damage. They hurt a lot. The kiting wasn't exactly what it needed to be there. Just a couple of Hellions, and they didn't kite too well either. Some more Marines going to be produced. A couple Marauders here. The medevacs are available for some drops. Some Widow Mines as well, but Spore Crawlers in each of the bases, it looks like. In all the bases except for the 4th. 2-2 going to be started up again for Daddy Tugboat. Just stim. Combat Shield on the way here for Coach Z. Does have a drop of Marines. Maybe we'll clean up some Overlord. And are just chilling around the map. The 3rd base here for Coach Z. Well, I don't know where else you'd put your 3rd base, except for way over here in the corner. It's going to be an orbital as well, so no planetary there. Maybe he's playing the hidden base trick. Combat Shield is on the way. And once he gets that, the bio will be much stronger and be able to survive a few more Baneling hits. The Liberator is going to come out of that starport now. Coach Z does, you know, seem like a man of freedom to me, if there ever was one. 7 new workers to 4-3 now, though, so his economy not doing too well. His economy is based on blood, sweat, and tears. It's not based on logistics and numbers. His economy, well, speaking of that, the Zerglings do find that hidden base. The hidden base trick did not work, and 6 XVs to go down, make that 7, as the 3rd orbital is forced to fly away, shamefully back to its usual 3rd. You know, Coach Z isn't someone who conforms, but in this case, he's being forced to by these pesky Zerglings. Uh-oh, the depot's not raised. The Zerglings find their way in. And looks like a few more workers will die. No, they're going to run all the way back into the main base. And, well, no, the SCV is going to be pulled. They will find a kill. 2 kills, in fact. So 9 SCVs in total going to be taken down. Some more mules going to be dropped to the 3rd. And these Marauders, well, they're not... Okay, Marauders, they're going to fight. Fight, Marauders. Shoot! Alright, well, they're just going to rally out to their deaths, but the Marines on the ramp and the Marauders will take down those Zerglings in the main base. On the other side, though, there are a few Widow Mines and some Bio here to try and fight these Zerglings and Hydralisks. The Widow Mine, which might find a huge connection, will take down a couple Hydralisks, and they will be forced to move back. Now we're going to take out this hatchery, it looks like. 14 Zerglings on the leg, along with Spire and Pathogen Glands. And now the Banelings do connect. The Bio going to go down. The Medevac will pick up what it can, but a couple left to die on their own. And looks like the Medevac will go down along with the rest of the Bio. The Banelings going to find the connections there, and down they go. As CoachZ is not looking in great shape here. 39 workers to 72. But like I said, he's a man. He's a man that doesn't rely on numbers. He's not an analytics guy. He gives it the old eyeball test, and if it works, it works. He's not a sabermetrics guy. One queen was making its way across DaddyTugboat. I'm not exactly sure what the plan with this queen is. Okay. Did get information on the army. Did see the third base, I think, so good scouting queen there. Makes sense. And on the other side, the army will sit here as some more bases are going to be added on for Tugboat here. A couple in the corner. And one in the middle here. Greater Spire going to be morphed here, along with all the Hydralis upgrades already made, and of course high finished. Another Spire, so 2 Spires here. Probably going to go for double upgrades once that Greater Spire finishes, and +3. As a drop comes in for CoachZ, going to go around the opposite side here. Some Zerglings spotting. And looks like there's going to be a big attack from DaddyTugboat here. He's got a bunch of Zerglings. Only a few Banelings, but a bunch of Zerglings and Hydralis. The Bio here gets immediately surrounded. The Widow Mines do find these connections. We'll take out a bunch of the Zerglings here, but now the Bio is trapped on the other side. The Hydralis have a pretty good cone to attack with, and Scan comes in, but there's no bird units to find. And looks like the Hydralis are just going to be too much. The Banelings also on the other side able to take out the workers. 28 SCVs, 29 SCVs have gone down now, and looks like that will be it. As CoachZ does fall to DaddyTugboat. Unfortunate result for him, but in the end, he kept to his principles. He's not going to conform for nobody, but unfortunately that cost him the win that time.